name is Cynthia Wiggins, and I'm coming around the mountain here in Cuchara, Colorado, and we're going to visit with the owners of the dog bar and the shops on the boardwalk. So come on, let's go see them. Here we are. We're going to visit with Cal and Karen Sandbeck, owners of the dog bar and shops on the boardwalk. Hi, how are you all this morning?
Good morning.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Okay, well tell me a little bit about how in the world did you find Cuchara, Colorado to open up your business?
I'm a native of Colorado. But raised in Trinidad, Colorado.
Okay.
And Cal and I met in college in Denver. And we had been living in Trinidad for about 18 years, had businesses there, and had recently sold our businesses and wanted to stay in a business where we could work together. And so we had heard about this place, and of course, as a Southern Colorado native, had been through here many times especially during the fall when the leaves are changing and the area is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And when we heard about this place, we decided to come up and just take a look and see what happened, and here we are.
How long have you all had this business here?
From a family that started the dog bar approximately 1980, and it actually started a couple of years before, but wasn't actually a legal bar until 1980. And they took it until 4 years ago, and then we purchased the place. We changed it a little bit, but tried to keep the country flair.
Now, can you tell me why is it called the dog bar?
Well, originally the name was Boardwalk Saloon, and people didn't remember that. But when you had it, it was real rustic, and people would bring their dogs in. And so a lot of times there might be 8 people in the bar and 12 dogs with them.
I see.
And so they would just go, let's go to the place that has all the dogs.
I see.
And it just kind of went from there.
It's a neat atmosphere where people who are traveling with their animals, and a lot of people do travel with their dogs these days.
That's right.
Where they can come and bring their dog with them and enjoy lunch out on the deck.
When do you first start serving?
We open, depending on the weekend, we open right around the 1st of May. And we will go 7 days a week into October. And then we go weekends only. Number one, we lose a lot of our staff to college, and weekends are still strong, and then we open up for Christmas for about 3 weeks, and then have traditionally shut down unless the ski area is open.
Because people have second homes here, cabins, condos.
That's right.
And we'd like to give them a reason to come back and enjoy this place in the wintertime, because it's an incredibly beautiful place.
Yes,
in the winter.
it is. You all have entertainment on the weekends as well?
We have entertainment from Memorial Day, and actually a little before, but from Memorial Day into October. And it's every Friday and Saturday night, some select Sunday music.
What states usually come here, would you say?
Historically, the bulk of the community has come from Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas.
Okay.
Those are the families who've had cabins here for generations, which is a neat thing because you don't find that in very many places. See more Colorado people finding Cuchara, which is also a neat thing because it exposes us to new families and
new friends.
And new friends, that's right.
Take us on a tour of the boardwalk shops.
Sure.
Okay, great. Thank you. And this place is always open, and it's open on Thanksgiving and Christmas as well as all during the summer months. We're going to see a little bit of the gift shop here at the dog bar, and Karen's going to kind of lead us around and tell us who the various artists are that bring their wares here to sell in this gift shop. So Karen, take us away.
This area is really my passion. When we bought the business 4 years ago, this was an area that we totally remodeled, opened up the floor plan to be a little more friendly for visitors walking through. And it's been really my pleasure to be able to feature local artists and local jewelry makers, and also to bring in products that are specifically from Colorado.
Yes.
And it's been a lot of fun to do that. I've gotten to meet some really incredible people. The two artists that I'm currently featuring here are from Trinidad.
Okay.
Both of them do work in sterling silver, which is my favorite
Yes.
metal.
Okay.
And so we've brought them up traditionally over 4th of July weekend and had them make their jewelry here so that people can see the craftsmanship that's involved and how much detail goes into the pieces that they create. So that's been a lot of fun.
And you also have children's clothing as well as men and women's.
Right.
In every color. Well, here we are in the general store. Now, tell us a little bit about the history of this beautiful old store.
Well, this was the original structure for the country store that's been here since
1934.
Yeah.
1934.
And it was used as a gathering place for the Cuchara camps, when it was the original Cuchara camps. And at one time there was a functioning post office.
You can sell anything here. I see that you have fishing flies as well as batteries. And you have, I guess it's kind of like a general store, isn't it? I mean, you have everything that anybody would need, like in an emergency, they can come down here and get it. This kind of serves the locals. Okay, and then the post office over here.
We decided to push this bank back against the wall to create a little more space to travel back and forth between the two shops. But we wanted to keep the the ambiance of the original post office here.
Right.
And so many times we'll get people come in and say, "Oh, that was my post office box right there."
Is that
so
right?
That's
Is
really
that right? Well, thank you so much, Karen and Cal, for introducing us to the general store and the dog bar and the gift shop. Who knows? We may be coming around your mountain sometime soon.